Hey guys, so this is my Capital Citizen makeup tutorial. I am not a professional makeup artist and I don't claim to be. This is just something that I did for fun. So if you would like to replicate this look or create your own look, because honestly there is no right or wrong way to be a Capital Citizen because they always look crazy as hell, so you can just do whatever you want with whatever colors you want and you're good to go. So without further ado, let's get started. Make sure your face is clean of any other makeup or oil, whatever you got going on. And then apply your moisturizer. I'm using Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer for sensitive skin. So just rub that in. Create a nice surface to work on so you don't get any of those cakey masses that nobody likes. And just rub that in real good. And once you have that, move on to your foundation. I am using the e.l.f. HD Mattifying Cream Foundation. And I'm using their sponge. I don't really like it, but you know, whatever works. I love e.l.f. products because they're cheap and they get the job done, which I like. And so once you got your foundation on, we're going to be moving on to powder. Again, I'm using e.l.f. Any kind of powder really, setting powder, something, just so you have a nice foundation going on. And I'm sorry my voice sounds like this, I'm kind of sick right now, but hey, whatever. Alright, so now that you got foundation, we are going to put our primer on. I'm using Urban Decay. And yeah, my hands are huge, so sorry about that. So just apply that to your eyelid and then rub it in. You don't have to use primer, it's just a nice way of, you know, making sure your stuff stays in place. And next I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I like to do it at the base, in the middle, and at the very top, and then once again at the base. I curl my eyelashes every single day, so I'm used to this. I know it might freak some people out, but just be careful when you're doing it, or you can just skip this step entirely. It doesn't matter. So next I'm going to apply the eyeshadow. You can't even see. I mean, it's just a regular eyeshadow brush. And the color I use is a crimson red. The reason I'm not going to show you my color palette right now is because it is an absolute mess. Like, all of the colors broke, so it's just not good. So nothing to see there. Maybe I'll show it at the end. Anyway, I'm just applying a nice crimson red over my eyelid and a little bit above the crease as well. And like I said before, you can use whatever colors you want. I just like this color, so I'm applying that one, and it pops out real nice. And then once it looks dark as you want, you know, you can use your smudge brush. And I'm going to use a dark gold, like a metallic gold, and just go in the crease with that a little bit over the crease. A little exaggerated, you know, how those crazy Pan people like to do it. And also get in the corner of your eye as well. And just sweep that over the line of crimson that you did. Well, I guess the look that I'm going for here is like a girl on fire look, because of course you want to be the girl on fire. So I'm using an angled brush next with like a light orange to make it even fierier. And I'm just using that under my eyebrow. And like I said, you can use whatever colors you want. I was thinking about putting some blue in there, but I just went with something simple, you know. Just typical Katniss Everdeen wannabe look, you know. Okay, now that you have your eyeshadow, we are going to work on your eyebrows. So, I took, again, I'm using eyeshadow for my eyebrows, and I just use that same smudge brush because I don't have a lot of brushes, and who really cares? So, I used kind of a darkish orangey gold for the eyebrows. You can use whatever color. You could go black, you could go purple. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. And I'm just using that to fill in my eyebrows. Nothing too crazy. I'm saying this is like getting ready for bed kind of Panem look, you know? Like I wouldn't go out because this is kind of not as extreme as I'd want to be seen in public. So this is something I'd wear to bed, you know? So just fill in your eyebrows. And now we're going to do our eyeliner. I'm using Maybelline Master Graphic. I really like this one because it's kind of got like a felt angled tip, and you can make it as thin or as thick as you want. So right now I'm just doing a very thin line above my lashes, and I couldn't see, so I grabbed the mirror because, you know, with eyeliner it's really hard to do, so you want to be as precise as possible if you're doing a thin line like I am. And I just kind of winged it out. And then using the pointed end, I just drew some random lines in. I guess I was trying to make them flames, but I'm not really, sorry, that was my chair, it's creaking. Yeah, so I just kind of did like a flame-ish kind of, I don't know. They always have some sort of weird wings and I don't know what to even call them sticking out, but yeah. So just do whatever design you want. And I just kind of filled it in and brought it up some more, and then I realized that I'm going to have to do the exact same thing on the other side, which is really difficult, and you can see the frustration and concentration on my face as I try very hard to make it look somewhat like what I did on the first side. So my tip is, if you're gonna do a crazy design, make sure it's something that you can replicate. So now that you have your eyeliner done, we're going to fill in our waterlines with a white eyeliner. I'm using the Ulta Kohl liner. It's not my favorite because it kind of gets a little bit chunky, but it's the only one I have, so it gets the job done. You can use any color you want. A red would have looked good there too, or a nice gold one. But I decided to go with white because it makes your eyes look bigger. And it burns. Okay, and then we're going to use a flat, thin brush, and I'm using a bright red and just going underneath my lash line. And I am using a black glitter liner from Too Faced, which I've had for many years and should really be thrown away already. But it's just something to add a little sparkle to your eyes, you know, if you will. So I just went over the eyeliner that I did with the glittery stuff. It would make Cinna proud, I think. And next I'm using the Amped Lashes from Ulta. You can use any kind of Va Va Voom mascara that you have. And everybody has their own mascara tricks. I like to go on the, I guess it would be the inside of the eyelashes, and then on the outside, just to give it a little more volume, a little more oomph, you know. And you can apply fake lashes, but my eyelashes are kind of long as it is, so I don't feel it's necessary. But you can definitely add some of your own if you got crazy kooky ones from like Halloween or something. Those work. And then just line your lower ones. And I forgot to put cover up over my lips, but that's okay, I'm doing it now. And for the lips, I'm using a gold eyeliner and just doing the outline of my lips. And I noticed that most of the people kind of have that like little Betty Boop pout going on, so I'm not going to line all of my lips. I'm just going to do kind of like the center little pout sort of thing. And I'm using Meet Matte Hues and Adore. I bought that from Kohl's. It's actually my favorite liquid lipstick. It's a nice color too. But you can use whatever color you want. And then just fill in where you lined your little Betty Boop mouth. And then I realized that I probably should have lined after I put the lipstick because you couldn't even see it after I put that on, but that's okay. Because after I let it dry, I'm going to put the gold again, but I'm going to kind of blend it in with the red so it goes along with that fire theme again. yeah, so just continue to line that over. And now I'm using the Cargo Essentials to do a little bit of contouring. I'm a big fan of contouring, but, you know, in the capital, you gotta look skinny, you gotta look your best, so I'm using the Uptown as a highlighter. Just doing it on the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, a little on the forehead, wherever you want to highlight, you highlight that. And then I used the brownstone as my darker contour. Just went in my cheekbones, a little under the chin, filling in on the sides of the nose, doing the temples. Anywhere that you would naturally have like a shadow on your face, just fill that in. And then we're just gonna blend that all away. So, you know, it looks okay. But being Katniss Everdeen inspired, you know, it's okay. You could just say it's a little coal dust, you know. Next, I'm gonna add a little blush from e.l.f. It's the Tickled Pink. Make sure you get tickled and not twinkle, because the twinkle has glitter, and I didn't know that. And I went to work with glitter all over my face, and it was not a fun experience. So anyway, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to recreate it and send me some, I don't know, what do you call them nowadays? Videos, whatever. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed.